Welcome to Monza, the home of Ferrari, and it is absolutely sopping wet here. I don't think there's any risk of strategy errors today because nobody's going to be going in for dry tyres in this race, surely. It is that wet, although we said that in another race and they did. The track started to dry up unexpectedly, and yes, they did. Well, here, I don't think that's going to be the case. Anyway, we see Ayrton starting on pole. Once again, he's got Prost in between him and Gerhardberger this time. So that gives Senna some hope. He might be able to extend that 5-point championship lead. There's 5 races to go, remember. And Senna needs to try to get that out. He'd love to have if he can go into the final round in Adelaide with a lead that's usurpable or close to, 7 or 8 points, meaning that Berger would have to do everything to get the championship, then Senna would be happy. But of course, Berger can't underestimate his pace. We've seen him start from that position before and make quite a nice little profit in terms of points. So, yeah, it's all to play for here. But Ferrari, whilst they might not be in the championship battle, they are getting quicker and quicker, and they may well have a significant say in how this World Championship battle plays out, even if they're not in it themselves. So, I'm excited to see what may happen here, because Ferrari, they're going to have that motivation to go for it at home. But it is very wet, and who excels in the wet most of all? Ayrton Senna. So, that stacks it in his favour. But then Prost, he's not known as the professor for nothing. He will be doing what he can in the wet to try to maximise his own chances of a result. So, very interesting to see. Jeanalesi is up in 5th in the grid, so Alesi has done a great job. He is ahead of both of the Williams and both of the Benettons. So, Alesi, as usual, touch and go as to whether he can finish in that position. But if he can keep it on the road, then surely a wet race is the chance he needs to finally bring Tyrrell home some first points of 1990. He would absolutely love to do it. Can he actually do it? Well, we shall see shortly, because the Italian Grand Prix is about to get underway, and this will be one to remember, I am sure. So Senna sitting on pole position. He's got Prost alongside, then Berger and Mansell behind them, and then it's Alesi and the Williams. So here we go, the lights are out, and Senna gets away well, and he's going to be looking to defend, but Prost, for the second race in a row, has made the best start of anybody, and he streaks straight into the lead. Prost into the lead. This was not on the race plan for Ayrton Senna, but he's going to have to react to it now. And wow, we're looking through, because I think there's been a pile up in the back. I'm going to try to see what's happened. Look at those two Ligiers in that wall bit, and it's been a bizarre pile up. We didn't see what happened, but a few were out, and yeah, bit of a crazy, chaotic situation. And here's Prost leading Senna. Where's Berger? Berger is missing. I think he's had an issue. We're not sure what, but Gerhardberger is out of the race. This is a free go for Ayrton Senna at extending the World Championship lead, and he is going to put absolutely everything into it that he possibly can. But 6 points safely. Senna hasn't won a race for so long, but the 6 points is a safe banking of 6 points. It would take him to 11 points clear. Can he afford to risk it in these conditions? It is Ayrton Senna. He's great, but he's got pressure from behind from Nigel Mansell. So realistically, Senna kind of has to risk it. But Prost will be determined to win at the slowest pace possible here. That's for sure. There's no doubt about it. Senna coming for a move, having a look, and Prost is able to cover that one for now. He's just placing his Ferrari in all the right positions for now. You've got to remember, this is a lot of stake for Prost and Ferrari today. It'll be Prost's first win. That's a Williams. Back to Boutsen. He's got an issue. That's an instant retirement, and everybody has got to try to make their way around that Williams, and it's broken down. So, well, we see even more. This is Prost, Senna, Mansell. They're all pushing for it. All have got plenty of wins this season, but Senna not for a while, and Prost not for a while either. So it's been mainly, I think, Mansell and Berger who have been winning the recent Grand Prix, but Patrese got one, of course, in Hungary. So, but Senna now is coming for it. He is absolutely determined to maximise his opportunity and get 14 points out of Gerhardberger. He is going to come and have a look at Alainprost now as they go down to turn 1. Senna alongside, having a look, and he spun up front. Senna has spun, and he's dropped down. Is he going to get going again? Yes, he can. 4th place. Senna has dropped to. He's behind Patrase's Williams. Still ahead of those Benettons, thankfully, for Senna, but now he has got all of that overtaking thing to do again, but he's got to do it behind the Williams. And now Senna was looking at 6 points. He's now only looking at 3 points, but Ferrari, a home ground in front of the Tifosi, are looking at a potential 1-2. Prost's victory is far from sewn up though, because now Senna is out of the way. Mansell is applying all sorts of pressure. Mansell is looking really, really dangerous, and he has got a couple of victories not that long ago. He is looking to add to it and keep Prost's misery going. Mansell doesn't care about that, he just wants to win. Senna coming for a look at Patrese, needs to try to get back into those podium positions. It's the minimum he needs today. That would give him a wins advantage over Berger with, I believe, 4 races to go off this one. Senna will come down and have a look. He's not got much time left. He doesn't want to spin off the Patrese again and lose the points position altogether though, and I think that was uppermost in his mind there, because Senna, a driver who always is absolutely imperious in wet conditions, has fallen foul of them today. Tried to pass Alain Prost, lost traction, went off. He is down in 4th place. He's still getting some points, so it's not as bad as it could have been. Well, he's run a bit deep there compared to Patrese, but Senna will get his lead up to 8 points, but it's not the biggest taking advantage of situation as it could have been. But for Ferrari, what a red letter day, just like in 1988. Ferrari take the 1-2 on home ground. Alain Prost getting his first victory since Phoenix in the opening race of the season, leading home his teammate Nigel Mansell. Riccardo Patrese comes home 3rd for Williams. Ayrton Senna down in 4th. Nannini leading his teammate Piquet home. 5th and 6th though, double points for Benetton. It's not always been that good for Benetton this season, so they will take that. But for Ferrari, what a result. And yeah, they're going to enjoy this tonight, I'm absolutely sure. The whole of Italy is going to enjoy this one, because what a performance, what a result, and yeah, and what an outcome. And Alain Prost now only 22 points behind Ayrton Senna in the championship. Not that I'm saying that there's a chance, but you just never know. There's still 36 points available. So let's have a quick rundown on the result then. Alain Prost wins in the Ferrari. Nigel Mansell finishes 2nd. Riccardo Patrese 3rd for Williams. Ayrton Senna, a critical error, cost him 6 points. He still gets 3, but it's not what he would have wanted. And to be honest, a disastrous race for Mclaren overall, with Gerhardberger going out early. Alessandronannini 5th for Benetton. Nelsonpiquet 6th. What that does for the World Championship, it means that Ayrton Senna leads it on 66 points, now 8 clear of Berger on 58. Prost in 3rd on 44, only 14 behind Berger now. Mansell 4th on 37. Patrese 5th on 27. Piquet 6th on 21. Then it's Boutsen on 13. Nannini on 11. The Constructors' Championship, McLaren on 124. I think that's wrapped up for them and has been for quite some time. Ferrari on 81. Williams on 40. Benetton on 32. And then you have the likes of Larousse, Lotus, Fond Metal, Ligier and Leighton House behind them. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Take care.